Okay, I'm inside. I just wanted to give you some notes from outside I saw while I was opening up the door. We do have AC in this house, and I saw the electrical service out there as well. So I just want to give those two notes. Let's do a little measurement while we look at the kitchen. It's a decent size. We're looking at 12 foot by 12. We have some electric here. Let's see if I can turn on some lights. There we go. This is nice. Maybe staining it, get rid of the countertop, replace it with something that maybe could even match the tile. The tile looks like it's in good shape. We could probably see if we could complement what's existing. Nice open space, very good. Maybe we'll get rid of the tile. It looks a little pinkish over there. Maybe it's not going to be a good choice, but the cabinets look good. The floor is tile. Looks like it's in good shape all the way out. There's a couple cracks, nothing severe. It's workable. Depends on what we're looking at doing with this house, but it's workable. We have a living room, which is 15.5 by 13. Let's look at one of these windows. Oh. Okay, these windows up front are brand new. We'd have to repair this little seating area by the bay window, but yeah, and these windows are old. They do have their springs on them that could be painted and dealt with, or if the house is decent enough, if you wanted to do an upgrade, you could just do an upgrade on the windows. Decent front door. No cracks. We have a little bit, but that's normal. And we have a little closet over there. A little crack crossing this way, but it's something that's workable again. Let's go down. The alarm is on. Workable. It went off when I came in. Extension of one length of the hallway is 11 foot. Let's check out the bathroom. We have 8.5 feet. 8.5 feet by 7 feet. Normal wear and tear. Maybe try to epoxy this if we can. If we can't, then replace it. Definitely replace. This is really old. Caulk, but definitely maybe replace this piece. It's really dirty. Just older. It feels pretty grungy. Probably be easier to do it that way. Some drywall work that we just need to replace. This looks like a newer type of toilet. We could probably keep that. Vanity this big is pretty expensive. If we could get a cheap countertop and a nice faucet, maybe we could just touch up the vanity and keep it. The tile, if we could clean up the tile, looks a little old and yellow, but if we could clean that up in the baseboard, door, I think that there's some of this stuff that could be reused. Window mirror is obviously very large and it's pretty bad shape, so maybe we could just get a mirror right in the center and a couple shelves on the side and a much smaller light overhead. The second part of the hallway is less than 6 feet. And I'm sorry for swinging my head back and forth. I couldn't find the switch. Little drywall damage, nothing severe. We're looking at 13.5 by 12. Middle corner damage. Same things about window. Same old, same old. I don't see anything big. Little crack in the corner with the drywall, but we could replace that or repair that. No big issues. The floor is in pretty decent shape also. We have some maybe repolyurethane, because the stain itself looks like it's in pretty good shape. So maybe some touch up. Depends again what we're planning on doing with the place. but that floor looks decent. So does this. I think these floors have been redone already. There's some wear and tear, but it's something that we could probably repair or like, you know, stain a little bit and then polyurethane over. Got a little mold in here. So we'd have to check out that situation and make sure that that doesn't, obviously in this part area of the room, yeah, it's just on that side of the wall. So we just have to look into that a little bit, but we should be good. I don't know if I measured that. Let's do this quickly, I'm sorry. 11 foot, 9.5 feet. Same thing with the floor here. These floors are nice. I say that we could probably reuse these floors. 10 and a half, 9 feet. Yeah, just a little touch up. Let's put it into the windows, I would say. Let's go downstairs. I think that's all everything up here. This one, a little wear and tear right there. I don't know if you could see that through the camera. This one will probably just have to be slightly touched up stain, repolyurethane. Maybe same thing. The floors are pretty decent shape, so we could probably enhance this house with what needs to happen, because most of it is in pretty decent shape. Okay. Dents on this door. These are cheaper types of doors that have nothing, you know, no windows. If you wanted to put a moon window in here, again, we're just enhancing this house at this point, so we could probably add some incentives and make it look a little nicer if the basement is good. Let's check out this basement now. See if it's, oops. Sorry, that electric is not working. It's trying to, but I'm not going to waste my time with it. No cracks on the wall. There's a little bit of water that could have dried up from last night coming from the corner. That could be grading issues, and that's it. We have cracks starting here at your frost line. And it goes all the way across. Maybe just put a, you know, tuck point it. Looks pretty straight. You should be fine with just tuck pointing, and then maybe over time, if it starts bowing a little bit more, beam it. Yeah, 3 spaces. I'd say you should be good. Looked like everything was 3-pronged upstairs. Your AC, 2006, you'll be more than fine. Coming close, but it's still in great shape. You'll be fine with that. Your plumbing is pretty new. The line, your condensation line, is very clear. This has got to be a newer model, a much newer model, like a very close, like a few years model, if not last year model. Sump pump. It's pretty full, and it's plugged in. So the sump pump could be damaged or broken right now. We'd have to make sure we set that up and we check into that ASAP if you are going to take this house, because I don't want any water issues down here. The basement, it looks great right now. You have a water problem here. Let's see what's above us. Nothing. Nothing. So it's coming from the wall. There's your water right there. We would probably need to grade, or it's because of that sump pump not working that we're having obviously some stoppage in the interior drain tile. We could probably cut some holes throughout, you know, around the proximity of the basement to make sure all the interior drain tile is working properly. Water streams everywhere, but it doesn't look like anything severe. It just looks like it probably came in last night, but it dried up already. Or came in another time, and it's all dried up. This wall right here looks a little bowed. I would say possibly be on the safe side, maybe put 2 or 3 beams just to protect this wall. This wall looks like your weakest one. And you could just leave it for now and just obviously take care of it later as well. But it's very open concept. Good. One last thing, I keep having to remember to put this in. Where is our plumbing? Okay. Toilet. But we have had problems with toilets. These have been painted. You could tell, obviously, the pipes have been painted, and you could see that there's black marks on there. That means that water has been leaking from underneath. I would say get that repaired, the drain for the tub, just to be on the safe side, because it looks like that is a leak. Okay, that's it.